following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
And thank you much, Harper. And we are at Ridgewood tonight. It's going to be Hiland, who comes in with a record of 6-2 up against Ridgewood, who's 2-4. We'll be back with Coach's Corner. This is high school basketball on WTNS and WKLM.
This is John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the player of the game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9, Monday through Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
The Ensley Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Ensley. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Ensley Agency at 622-1111.
Corner, Troy Dolick, head coach of the Ridgewood Generals. Ridgewood up against Hiland tonight, but coming off a nice win, I thought, against Claymont, a game we had late last week. So, Coach, kind of run through that game for us. I thought, at least to my mind, it looked like you kind of did about everything you wanted to do and got out of there with a win.
It was one of those defensive games, just gritty. Every possession mattered, loose ball, rebounds, and I thought it was one of our best defensive games that we played all season. Still didn't knock down a lot of shots. I thought we had a lot of really good looks that we didn't knock down. But in IBC South games like that, you have to grind out victories. So I was pleased with how our boys played.
You know, I also thought, in a game like that, maybe in past years, because you like the tempo a little faster, I thought maybe they'd force it maybe a little bit too much. But I thought they stayed within the flow of everything the other night. And you're right, you had good looks at the basket, just the shots didn't go down, but still hung in there and, got the win.
We knocked down enough key shots when we needed to. It felt like there in the third quarter, we did knock down 3 or 4 big shots. It kind of got us that lead to around 10 or 11. And it just kind of held on from there. But you're right, the transition, we've been doing a nice job of picking our spots. We get long rebounds or loose balls. We're able to push in transition, and our boys have been doing a nice job of that. If not, we just bring it back out and set something up. So I'm pleased with where we're at with that.
All right, tonight it's Hiland. Always, enough said. It's Hiland. They're a good team, and what's your expectations?
And they get after defensively. It's one of the best defensive teams I've seen from them. They've held their last 3 opponents in the 20s, so they get after it. And offensively, they've got something new this year. They've got a post player, 6'7" post player. They haven't had a true post player for a while. So they play around him, play a little more inside out than what they have in years past. So it'll be a challenge for us, no doubt.
That's what I was going to ask you. Are they more inside out than because historically they like to shoot the 3 ball, so you say they literally like to run it out of the post then?
Yeah, they play a lot of 4 out, 1 in, and he floats short corner, and then picks his spots. And then he's a nice player with his back to the basket. And like I said, they haven't had a lot of that. Most of their offense have been perimeter-based. And they'll spread you out outside of him and look to get to the rim a little bit more this year. And when you do slide over to help, they look to dump it off to him. So it's a little bit different than what they've been doing in recent years. But, they're good at it. They're good at what they do. And it's no question one of the best teams on their schedule, if not the best.
All right, let's talk about keys. What do you want to get accomplished here this evening?
We got to make sure we rebound the basketball. That was one of our biggest weaknesses going into the Claymont game, and I thought we did a better job in the Claymont game. Still not quite where we wanted to be. But if we can control the boards, not give up any offensive boards, no second chance points, we'll see where we're at the end of the game.
All right, if it's a slower paced game, that may be something that helps you.
Yeah, we're looking at it that way. They're gonna pick us up 94 feet and guard us, but we can't panic when that happens. They don't run a zone press or anything like that. It's just strictly man. So if we can handle their ball pressure and get into our offense, we'll see how it goes.
All right. Hey, appreciate your time.
All right. Thanks, Steve.
All right. We'll be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Ensley Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to ensley-agency.com.
As we get older, planning ahead becomes more important than ever. At Bratton Law, LLC in Coshocton, attorneys Kelly Bratton and Corey Laney help you protect what you've worked hard for. From wills and trusts to Medicaid planning, guardianships, and real estate, their team takes the time to listen and guide you every step of the way. Call 740-202-9557 or visit BrattonLawCoshocton.com. Bratton Law, trusted legal care right here at home.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I am Jessica Paisley, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in the Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are pre-planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
And this is a big game for Ridgewood. They're up against a perennial power in the Hiland Hawks, Chris, and they just reload. They don't rebuild at Hiland. They just reload, and from all indications, they've got another solid team this year.
Yeah, they certainly do. Heard a lot of great things about the Hiland Hawks, and as you mentioned, it just seems like they are a powerhouse year after year. Ryan Zerger specifically for the Hawks, a 6'7" sophomore, so he's got a few years left, but I hear he makes a big difference in the low post area. Of course, anybody at 6'7" frame is going to do some damage down low, so definitely a player that the Generals are going to want to key in on here defensively here tonight. And we are going to let you know that tonight's national anthem is being brought to you by the Holmes County Veterans Services in Millersburg.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
Buying, selling, or refinancing your home? Here's something you might not know. You get to choose your title company. At Dogwood Title, LLC, they put you in control. Their team is local, experienced, and dedicated to making your closing smooth, accurate, and stress-free. They work with your lender or realtor, or without them, to protect your property rights from contract to keys. Don't leave one of your biggest investments to chance. Choose the team that puts you first. Dogwood Title, LLC, where your home's story is protected. Call them today at 740 202-9557 or visit dogwoodtitllllc.com.
I'm Stacy Rice from Coshocton Collision Center. It seems like you hear more about deer accidents every day. If you have an accident with a deer or any other collision, come see us at Coshocton Collision Center. We put you, the customer, first by using the newest environmental-friendly paint products from PPG to preserve our environment. We complete repairs as promised, and we guarantee our work. For all your body repair needs, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson Carpet and Furniture, or give us a call at 623-7347.
Hi, I'm Reggie Miller.
Hi, I'm Matt Miller.
From all of us at RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Also, good luck to our favorite Redskin, Quentin Summers.
And welcome back to Ridgewood High School. The starting lineups for the Hiland Hawks are brought to you by MRV Siding Supply just outside of Millersburg off of State Route 39. Get the quality windows, doors, siding, and insulation you need at MRV Siding Supply. Again, starting lineups for the Hiland Hawks. A 6'2 senior wearing number 12, CJ Yoder. A 5'11 senior wearing number 15, Alex Miller. A 6'1 senior wearing number 22, Caleb Yoder. A 5'8 senior wearing number 23, Ashton Schrock. And a 6'7 sophomore wearing number 35, Ryan Zerger. The Hiland Hawks starting lineups have been brought to you by MRV Siding Supply, offering top-notch Provia products on County Road 624 in Millersburg. Give them a call at 800-524-7436 or visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com. Now the starting lineups for the Ridgewood Generals. The starting lineups are brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, a locally owned family business offering a full line of ag diesel, lubricants, and gasoline. You can't go wrong with the right fuel. Pull out my flashlight here as they just turned all the lights off in the gym to announce Ridgewood. And we have a 5'9 junior wearing number 2, Andrew Kenzie. A 5'9 junior wearing number 3, Cam Latham. A 6'3 senior wearing number 4, Logan Ridenball. A 6'1 senior wearing number 10, Jackson Cabot. And a 6'1 senior wearing number 14, Jace McQueen. The starting lineups for the Ridgewood Generals are brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential and commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has locations in Newcomerstown, New Philadelphia, Caldwell, and now Circleville.
Right now, Ridgewood is just getting set to get introduced. We'll break away and get right back. This is high school basketball on WTNS and WKLM.
Coshocton Dentistry offers professional, state-of-the-art dental care in a small-town practice. Dr. Brian Dunlap and Dr. Patrick Lopper and their entire team are dedicated to educating you with the help of digital technology to give personalized dental care that you deserve. Keeping your teeth for a lifetime in maximum comfort, function, and aesthetics is achievable as the mission states. To schedule your appointment with the local professionals at Coshocton Dentistry, give them a call at 622-5774 or stop by 448 Main Street in Coshocton. Visit their website at coshoctondentistry.com.
Luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware at MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
They'll be going left to right on your dial, and with the basketball out front, they'll just work it around the perimeter. Hiland outstanding team. Nice quick move to the hoop, and scoring the basket quickly is Alex Miller. Nice little hesitation move, got in the lane and scored the basket. Full court pressure by Hiland, bringing the ball across the will be Kinsey. Andrew Kinsey dribbles it down, hands it to Cabot. Cabot high on the left side. Jackson Cabot works right side, gives it up to Kinsey, into the corner to McQueen, trying to get downhill, but is cut off. Now in trouble, ball. Now he puts the ball down again, no call.
They did call a double
dribble. I was going to say, The underneath official was looking right at it, didn't make the call. So it'll be first turnover of the game. So Ridgewood token full court pressure, it looks like, from here. They get it in. And with the basketball will be the Hiland Hawks. They dribble it across the timeline with the ball out front. Schrock. Schrock hands it off to Zerger. Works the left side. Now trying to get downhill, but they cut off. Just working. Zerger gets it. Looking. Still has the basketball. Now puts down. Nice little spin move inside. Little floater's good. Nice move by the big man, Ryan Zerger. Quickly 4-0 Hiland. Cabot will bring it across the timeline for Ridgewood, working on the right wing. Jackson Cabot crosses over, has the ball stripped, and goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Hiland. Ashton Schrock getting the assignment of guarding Ridgewood's leading scorer, Jackson Cabot. They get it into Kinsey, and Kinsey has it. Crosses down the right side. Now trying to beat him off the dribble, but it's cut off. Gets the high pick by Breidenball. Now gets to Cabot high on the left wing. Jackson Cabot gives it up to Breidenball. Now he takes a couple dribbles to give it to Cabot. Thought about the long bomb, but decided to try to get downhill, but it was cut off. Still trying to penetrate inside, in trouble, and he got it stolen away. And quickly coming is the Hawks. Works right side. There's a triple from the wing. That's right through. 7-0 quickly. Hitting that triple is going to be Caleb Yoder. So all of a sudden, 7-0, 6 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Kinsey gets downhill. It's cut off. Now trying to find somebody to get it to. Ball's loose again. Now he picks it up, looking, trying to get inside, and they turn it over. And they get it up, and with the basketball is Schrock. Schrock had it almost stripped away by Cabot, and I think Jackson Cabot may pick up a personal foul. Let's wait and see. He will. So the first foul goes against Ridgewood. It'll be Hiland basketball on the near sideline right in front of us. Triggering in will be Yoder. 7-0 early. With the basketball is going to be Schrock. Schrock slowly dribbles to the left side. Now dribbles close to the right side. Squaring up, looking inside of Zerger. Zerger backing his way in. Nice little move. Puts it on the rim and in. Ryan Zerger with his second basket has 4 points. Makes it 9-0. Cabot across the timeline. We're on the left side. And we're going to hand check, I believe, on number 23, Ashton Schrock. That'll be his first personal foul. It'll be Ridgewood ball right in front of us again on the near sideline. Schrock out, and checking in number 32, that's Grant Billy. So with the basketball, works it in the corner. Ball's deflected. Once again, quick hands by Hiland. Triggering in for Ridgewood will be Latham. Looking. Now he's moving off that spot, and they're going to get him for it. So it'll be a turnover for Ridgewood. Fourth turnover. And things not off to a good start for the Generals. And Coach Dolick, he's going to call a quick timeout. Let's wait and see. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village.
And want to let you know to stay tuned immediately following the game for the high school scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by MRV Siding Supply. MRV Siding Supply will be reporting on all the scores around the area all the way until midnight.
I'll tell you what, rough start for Ridgewood, great start for the Hawks.
Absolutely, boy. I tell you, we knew they had great offensive power for the Hawks and great defense as well. They just steal it, and boy, they are on you as soon as you cross half court. Good defense.
All right, now we're ready to go. Hiland will put it in play, leading 9-0 with 5:14 to play in the opening quarter. Dribbling it across the timeline, gets the high pick on the left side. Now back to the center of the floor. Now a little hesitation move. A little skip pass out for three. That's going to rattle around no good. Ball's on the deck. There's a scramble for it. We've got a tie-up. I believe a possession of favors Ridgewood, and it does. So the Generals will have the basketball with 4:59 to play here in the opening quarter. 9-0, Hiland in front. McQueen will be the inbounder. Looking, now gets it Had him, man. Now he gets to Cabot. Cabot with some numbers, tries to get downhill, dumps it down low to Latham, and back to Cabot. He's going to try a little side shot and gets it to go. Little wing shot by Jack Cabot gets the first basket for Ridgewood and makes it 9-2. Hiland in a hurry, brings it down. Now trying to get inside. Bump, kicks it out. Now working the perimeter. Thought about the triple. Now once again, they'll just go to left side, back out and reset. Gives to Zerger out the high post. Now there's a three ball from way downtown. That shot's going to be no good by Miller. And rebound comes down to Ridgewood. Kinsey has it. Trying to get downhill. Backs it out to Cabot, and they turn it over. Number 5 in the turnover department for Ridgewood. Parker Snyder getting in the lineup for Ridgewood. And with the basketball is going to be Alex Miller. Miller guarded by Kinsey. Works the left wing. Thought about the shot now in the lane. Skip pass out. Bring that little outside weave. Little fadeaway jumper. Short, no good. Rebound, though, comes down to Hiland. Offensive board. And work it down to Zerger in the low post. Trying to back his way against Reidenball. Little spin. Oh, nice spin move. Puts it up and in. Fake like he was going to drop step back, and a little flip shot at 6'7". Hard to defend. He has 6 points. It's 11-2. Cabot with the basketball. Dribbles across the timeline. He's going to be bumped and fouled by number 32. That's Billy. His first, team second. And getting back in the lineup will be Schrock for Hiland. Into the back is Andrew Kinsey. Kinsey has the basketball. Works down the right side, looking for the back cut. Ball's picked off. Nice job of opening up and making a defensive play. Turnover number 6. Quickly the other way. Hiland with numbers now skips it out. Wide open look for a triple. Good. Banging down that triple is Caleb Yoder. He now has a pair of triples and 6 points. They turn it over again. This time the big guys got it. Zerger skip pass all the way across. Another wide open look for 3. And this one is all the way down. Skips back out, and Cabot comes up with a rebound. Shot was missed by Yoder. Cabot has it. Looking, goes and he throws it away. Goes Yoder down. He steps through. Oh, beautiful move and scores the basket. Caleb Yoder with 8 here. And it's now 16-2 with 2:45 to play in the opening quarter. Ridgewood with Kinsey gets it across the timeline. A little hesitation move, trying to get somebody open. Tried to backdoor cup to Cabot. He puts it up and in. Jack Cabot has the only 4 for Ridgewood. And it's 16-4 with 2:25 to play in the opening quarter. Quickly the other way. Getting downhill, thought about it, now skips it out. There's another triple. And this time he misses, and Cabot rebounds again. That miss was by Yoder. Here comes Cabot off the dribble, trying to get downhill. Just throws up a scoop shot, no good. It goes out of bounds to Hiland. So we've got a couple players getting in for Ridgewood. Braylon Williams being one. Cabot and Reidenball will take a break. Latham also getting back. Full court pressure by the Generals. And Hiland will take their time now, beat the pressure down the center of the floor. Dumps it down low, and they skip it back out. Thought about the shot, and almost threw it away. Came up with it. Off the dribble, little jab step, a little flip in the lane. Missed it, no good. Battling for it inside, clearing it out to the rebound. Grabbing that rebound was Shetler. Now they dump it inside to Shetler, and he gets the basket. Grabbed the rebound, kicked it out, and then he got it right back and scored the basket. And it's 18-4 with 1:35 to play. Kinsey has it, almost has it stripped away, but he runs it down. Andrew Kinsey working to the left wing. Backdoor cut and putting it in. A nice move from the back door as Braylon Williams gets his first basket. Makes it 18-6, 1:14 to play in the opening quarter. Hiland just taking their time, crossing the timeline. Working the center of the floor. Now working that weave out front. Stop, little upsake, now steps through. A lot of contact, no call, but I guess then the whistle blew. Let's see what they call. Going to be a foul on the wrist. It'll be a 2-shot foul. And looks like picking up that foul, Parker Snyder. Team second.
First free throws of the ball game for the Hawks.
And rolls off, no good. He'll try to split the pair. At the line, C.J. Yoder looking for his first point. Yoder gives the second one a spin. That one's good. He gets his first point of the night. Makes it 19-6 with under a minute to play. Cabot crossing the timeline under heavy pressure down the lane. Stops, puts up a shot, and short, no good. Ball loose and rebounded by Ridgewood, then stolen away. Mischler gives it up, and the ball's blocked out of bounds by Williams. So the ball stay with Hiland. The Riding ball will get back. And McQueen will take a break. Well, Hiland getting people back in the ball game. Checking back, Zerger's one of them. Also in the game, back in the game, C.J. Yoder. Now they're going to trigger in. High lob pass goes to Zerger. Guarded by Riding ball, spin move inside. Shot missed this time, got his own rebound, put it back up, missed it, and then Riding ball grabs the rebound. 19-6 with 30 seconds to go, quickly down the floor. With the basketball is Williams. Tries to dump it into Riding ball, gives it back to Cabot, who scores. Jack Cabot has 6 in the first quarter. Nice pass from Riding ball. Makes it 19-8. Let's see, Hiland will play down for the last shot. Dump top of the key to Zerger with 5 seconds. Stops, steps through, puts a shot up, missed it. The rebound comes down to Riding ball, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So after one, Hiland jumps out in front of Ridgewood by a score of 19-8. We'll be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS and WKLM.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
While the big banks are closing branches and leaving small towns behind, we're doing the opposite. Hi, this is John Brown, and at Baltic State Bank, we believe in investing in our communities. That's why we're proud to open our brand new branch in West Lafayette, where you'll always find friendly faces, personalized service, and modern banking tools to make your life easier. Come see the difference a truly local bank can make, because when our community grows, we all grow together. Baltic State Bank, it's a local thing. Member FDIC.
The Warehouse Steak-N-Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak-N-Stein in Roscoe Village. Underway here in the second quarter, 19-8. Hiland with the lead and the basketball. Bring it across the timelines. Alex Miller dribbling out front, works right wing. Looking inside to Zerger. Skip pass out. Down to the corner, wide open look for a triple. That's no good, but Zerger grabs the rebound. Gives it up out front. There is a long three. Missed. That shot was missed by Schleball. And with the rebound comes down is McQueen. Gives it up to Kinsey. Kinsey, backdoor cut. Now he gets to Cabot. Cabot on the left wing. Looking. Skip pass all the way across, but McQueen manages to run it down. With the back, now he tries to get downhill. He's cut off, stops. A little up fake, puts shot up. It's blocked, but Cabot rebounds. He's got a jumper from the wing. That's wide right, and rebounds Zerger. Zerger rebounds the basketball, head of the pack, and McQueen does a nice job of knocking it out of bounds. So it'll be Hiland ball on the near sideline. Checking back into the lineup, or checking into lineup. And going out will be Miller. So with the basketball, Zerger gives it out front. Now trying to get downhill. Little scoop shot. Puts it on the rim. No good, but he'll shoot two. Looks like it'll be number 15, Alex Miller, shooting.
Ready to take charge of your own health? Maryland's Natural Foods is here to help with free consultations and high-quality products that produce results, not side effects. For more information, find them at marylandsnaturalfoods.com. That's marylandsnaturalfoods.com.
First free throw by Alex Miller is good. Gives him 3 points in the ball game. And second one's right through as well. He now has 4, and it's a 21-8 lead. Cabot with the basketball. Crosses over. Now straight down in the middle, and he loses it, but there's going to be probably a pushing foul by number 32, Billy, so it'll be out of bounds to Ridgewood on the, let's see which side. They're going to give it underneath the hoop. So it'll be inbounded by Kinsey. High lob out front with the basketball is going to be Schrock. Now spin move inside in trouble. Now gets it out to Cabot. Cabot off the dribble, a little spin move, puts up a jumper. That's no good. Rebound grabbed by Caleb Yoder. Yoder gets it right back and brings it across right wing. Trying to get downhill, stop, back out front. Ball fumbled, but picked up by Hiland. Working it out top, a little down, shake and bake to the corner. Now there's a long triple from deep, and that's going to be rattled home. And that's once again, that's going to be Caleb Yoder. That's his third triple of the ball game. Makes it 24-8. Full court pressure by Hiland. Cabot will break the pressure. Goes all the way in the corner, wide open. McQueen tries a three. That's going to be no good. Ball batted around, and rebound comes down to Zerger. Zerger gets it ahead to Yoder. Yoder gives it back with the basketball. Miller down the lane, stops, puts up a runner, got it. Alex Miller with 6 points now. And now an 18-point lead at 26-8. They can run it off quickly against you. Kinsey to Cabot on the left wing. Now he'll take a shot. That's going to be off the back of the rim and off the top, and it'll be out of bounds too. Hiland. Hiland just keeps shuffling people in.
Yeah, very deep bench there, and all players come in with the same defensive intensity.
Schrock's back for Hiland. And Alex Miller will be the inbounder. Picked up out front by Andrew Kinsey. Kinsey out front guarding. Gets the high pick. Now gives it back to Zerger. Now they work silent. He's going to try a triple from deep. That shot's no good. Batted around by Hiland. They just run it down. Good hustle play by the Hawks. And Ridgewood will pick up a personal foul. Personal foul will be on Kinsey. It'll be his second. Team's second in the quarter. Checking into the lineup. Jacoby Wilson will get in. Ball's inbounded by Hiland. Trying to get downhill. Now he's high lob pass to Zerger inside, and everybody goes down. They're just going to say it went out of bounds off of him, so it'll be a turnover. First, I think it's like the first turnover for Hiland in the basketball game. Zerger's going to come out, and checking in will be Shetler. He's got some size too. 6'3".
Senior.
Ball's deflected out of bounds by Mullet for Hiland. And Jackson Cabot will be the inbounder. Cabot gets it into McQueen, back to Cabot. 4:50 to play in the first half. Cabot off the dribble. Now crosses over, trying to find somewhere to go, but now trying to get baseline. Stops. Puts up a shot and got it to go. Worked hard again for that one. Has 8 of the 10 for Ridgewood. Makes it now 26-10. Wide open look for three, straight on. Missing that shot was Yoder, and they throw it away. Yoder got it back, but then turned it over. That's a second turnover. And it'll be Ridgewood basketball. Parker Snyder will be the inbounder. Gets it into Cabot with 4:20 to play here in the first half. Cabot breaks pressure. Trying to get downhill, skip pass over in the corner. McQueen, he's going to try a long three, hits the back of the rim, and rebound comes down, and they throw it away. Grabbing that rebound was Shetler, and then he turned it over. So turnover number 3 for Hiland. And Snyder will be the inbounder for Ridgewood. Out front it goes. With the ball is Wilson. Off the dribble, looking out front, gives it up to Cabot. Jackson Cabot off the dribble. Stops, puts a little runner up. That's no good. Rebound batted around a couple times. And Reidenball finally grabs a rebound and is fouled on the floor. But good effort by Logan Reidenball.
Nice offensive rebound by Logan Reidenball.
So it'll be Ridgewood ball on the baseline. C.J. Yoder getting back for Hiland. Dumps it into Reidenball, stops. Now a little fade away, and that's good. Nice move by Logan Reidenball. Gets his first basket of the night. Little fade away in the lane. 26-12. Here comes Hiland. They break pressure. Ball gets out front, dumps it down wide open. Look, didn't take the shot. It just goes in strong, misses it. Rebound back up, missed it again. And another offensive rebound. Grabbing that offensive board was Mullet. Now he's wide open for 3. Got it. Hitting that triple was Miller. Alex Miller with the 3. Makes it 29-12. Straight down the line, gives it inside to Snyder. Puts up a shot, misses it. Now we got a whistle. And picking up that personal foul will be Caleb Yoder. And I'll send Parker Snyder to the line to shoot 2.
Choose from a selection of stackable birthstone bracelets, engagement rings, and diamond bands to make Christmas unforgettable at the jewelry store. 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg.
First free throw by Snyder's good. His first point of the evening. Gives it a couple bounces, and that's going to be back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Hiland. Grabbing that rebound was Yoder. Gives it up to Miller. Miller gets the high pick, goes to left wing, trying to get downhill, skip pass out front. Nice pass, little reverse layups, good. Nice move by Hiland. Getting that basket once again, Caleb Yoder. 13 points in the ball game for Yoder. 2:35 to play here in the first half, and it's 31-13 and going to pick up a personal foul. Is going to be Hiland, and they'll give that to number 12, and that will be C.J. Yoder. Fourth personal foul in the quarter for Hiland. 31-13. Cabot gets it right back with 2.5 to play. Cabot dribbling out front, guarded by Yoder. Crosses over, trying to get downhill, always loses it and turns it over. They have a man open. If they get it to him, they do. And he missed the layup, and they missed 2 layups. Yoder missed the layup, and number 14, Mullet, missed a rebound tip. 31-13. Still the score. Gives it to Cabot, trying to force his way inside. Little runner, that's going to be no good. Ball batted outside. Rebound to McQueen. McQueen to Reidenball. Reidenball downhill, has stripped, stolen away. Another turnover. 2-on-1, back it goes. They just nice job, and they lay it in this time. Getting credit for that basket, Alex Miller. 9.25 for Miller. Makes it 33-13, and we have a timeout on the floor. And waiting to see if it's a full or 30. It's going to be a 30, so we'll stay right here.
If you have a run-in with a deer, make sure you get your vehicle fixed the right way. Brillhart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Brillhart's Body Shop now offers car rentals and towing. Give Brillhart's Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 2702 South 6th Street in Coshocton.
You know, it's one of these games where you just feel like, it's kind of hanging around there, but you look up there and it's a 20-point lead for Hiland.
It certainly is. Boy, Hiland just doing everything right on both sides of the ball. Defensive pressure is unmatched, and offensively they just very quick to the ball and obviously good shooters as well.
All right, Ridgewood inbounds the basketball, and they try to break it. Jacoby Wilson tries to bring it across and is in trouble. Now he does break it, get it across. Boys strip from behind. They're going to call foul coming from behind on Alex Miller. So he'll be shooting free throws.
Latham had been out of the game there for a little bit and came back into that full court pressure. Jack Cabot will be shooting free throws for the first time tonight.
Yeah, he's not going to be shooting free throws.
I didn't think he was. I was like, boy, he wasn't the one that got fouled. Now they're going to point at Parker Snyder, and it wasn't him either. If anything, it was Latham.
Yeah.
Latham's the one who brought the ball across the court, or the timeline.
I know Jack Cabot well. He's trying to. He's going to
talk his way into it. Yeah.
The one that should be shooting is just kind of standing back. Now they're going to let Parker Snyder shoot.
Yeah, and it wasn't Parker Snyder. He didn't touch the ball. It was Latham. And even Hiland coach out there talking to.
So now we go. I think with the one that's shooting, he just stand back keeping quiet. First throw on the way. That's good.
Not quite sure why Hiland's too upset with a 19-point lead.
That's why that's who they are. That's why.
Parker Snyder with his free throw.
That's no good. Rebound comes down to Hiland. And quickly Yoder takes coast to coast and missed the layup. Ball batted around, come up, and the ball came up to, let's see who that was, number 30. Hard to read the numbers. That's Ryan Zerger. Yoder took it coast to coast and missed the layup, but Zerger hustling all the way. He's going to shoot a couple free throws.
This will be Zerger's first free throws of the ball game for the lefty.
Free throws in and out, no good. Checking out. Will be Latham, and he'll try to hit the back end of the two-shot foul. And that one's good for Zerger. He has 7 in the ball game. Makes it 34-14. Cabot has the basketball. Now they're having a tough time getting it across the timeline. Still not across, just did. Kinsey dribbling down the right side. And it's about 10 seconds, and they have no call yet.
No one's even counting.
Out front it goes, Cabot. Cabot off the dribble, trying to force his way inside. He's in trouble. Now nice bounce pass, and it's kicked out of bounds off Kinsey. That'll be the 11th Ridgewood turnover. Under a minute to play, 34-14 here in the first half. Miller slowly brings it across, gives it up on the right wing, dumps it down, gets it back, throws up a shot, rolls off no good. Ball is out of bounds off of Hiland. So it'll be Ridgewood basketball. Ridgewood trying to inbound, still looking. And then they turn it over, bad pass, and grabbing the ball and just laying it in was Mischler. He gets his first basket, 36-14. Kinsey across the timeline, right wing. Now gives it up to Reidenball. Reidenberg a little floater, missed it. Ball batted around, finally rebounded by Yoder. Yoder double team, gets it out, and here comes Hiland with 8 seconds. Straight down, ball's tipped from behind by McQueen, and it'll be Hiland ball on the baseline with 5 seconds to play here in the opening half. Talon Carnes will get in for Ridgewood. Kinsey will take a break. And Hiland getting a couple different people in as well. Henry Schleball will be in to inbound the ball. Nice give and go back and laying it in. Doing a nice job was Yoder getting the hoop. And that's going to be the end of the first half. So after one half of basketball, it is Hiland out in front of Ridgewood by a score of 38-14. We'll be back with the halftime report. This is high school basketball on WTNS and WKLM.
Wake up with a cup of freshly brewed McCafe Premium Roast Coffee made with 100% Arabica beans. Then treat yourself to one of our delicious breakfast bagel sandwiches. For a truly satisfying way to start your morning, choose a tender steak patty, applewood smoked bacon, or savory sausage with a fluffy egg and 2 slices of cheese, all in a toasted bagel, only at McDonald's. At participating McDonald's.
In our community, buying local isn't a choice, it's a way of life. At Jeff Drennan Dealerships, we're proud to be your local choice for all your automotive needs. For over 2 decades, we have been a proud supporter of everything Coshocton. From sales to service, our commitment to our neighborhood shines through in everything we do. Support your community. Buy local at Jeff Drennan Dealerships, because here, you're not just a customer, you're family.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
Hi, I'm Kyle Hamilton from the Home Loan Savings Bank. At Home Loan, we have a full array of services to meet every one of your financial needs. Even though we're a community bank, we offer the same services as the larger banks. We believe there is no place like home. So when you walk through our doors, we will treat you like family. We offer a full array of deposit and loan products to meet your financial needs. You can rest knowing your experience will be comfortable just like home. So stop by and see the difference at the Home Loan Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for a place to bring the family, grab a bite, and enjoy the game? Come on down to Shaw's Corner right here in Coshocton at 502 Main Street. Every Wednesday from 4 to 8 p.m., it's burger night. Juicy burgers, great food, and drink specials that make it worth the trip. With a family-friendly atmosphere, walls full of local sports memorabilia, and plenty of good times, Shaw's Corner is the spot to be. Don't just hear about it. Stop in today and see why Shaw's Corner is where Coshocton comes together. Open daily at 4 p.m.
Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware and MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware, available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to get superior coverage and still save money with Erie Insurance. Customers who switched to Erie saved up to $951. It pays to compare. Switch and save with Erie.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Annual savings based on new customers surveyed in March 2022 who reported savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary.
Your home for all things local sports is right here at ClaxonSports.com. Catch breaking sports news and exclusive articles, game results, and more. Also check out ClaxonSports.com for stunning photo galleries and in-depth coach and player interviews. Want to watch it live? We've got you covered with links to live streaming games from WTNS and media outlets across the East District. All in one place, ClaxonSports.com. From the first whistle to the final score, ClaxonSports.com. Your all-access pass to local sports.
Stats are brought to you by Bradford Financial Group. Bradford Financial Group provides wealth and protection strategies for your financial health. Visit them at 636 Chestnut Street in Coshocton. JV game played earlier tonight. It was Hiland, a winner over Ridgewood by a score of 46-38. Game started quickly. Hiland jumped out in front, had a 9-0 lead, and they had a 19-8 lead at the end of the first quarter. They stretched it in the second quarter, outscoring Ridgewood 19-6. They lead at halftime, 38-14. Taking a look at individual scoring, first for the Hiland Hawks. They are led in scoring by Caleb Yoder. Yoder 15 first half points on 3 triples and 3 field goals for that 15 points. Alex Miller right behind with 11. He had a triple, 3 2-pointers and 2 free throws for his 11. Ryan Zerger 7 points. Also getting involved, Caleb Mishler had a basket for 2. Reagan Shetler a basket for 2. Also getting involved, C.J. Yoder had a free throw for 1. That is the 38-point total for the Hawks. For Ridgewood, they were led in scoring by Jack Cabot. Cabot had 4 field goals for 8 points in that first half. Logan Reidenball, Parker Snyder, Braylon Williams all had 2 points. That is the 14-point total for the Ridgewood Generals. Now with a look at the first half team stats, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. As you mentioned, Hiland on top of Ridgewood at the half, 38-14. 3-point land, Hiland was 4 of 12, shooting 33%. Ridgewood was 0 for 3. 2-point field goals, Hiland was 11 for 23, shooting 47%. Ridgewood was 6 of 14, shooting 42%. From the free throw line, Hiland was 4 of 6, shooting 66%. Ridgewood was 2 of 6, shooting 33%. In the rebounding department, it was Hiland out-rebounding Ridgewood 18-12. And turnovers, Hiland with 3, Ridgewood with 12.
You know, when you take a look at this game, there's about 4 or 5 things that just come out and just glare when you look at this Hiland team. They're outstanding defensively. They've got people that can put the ball in the basket, and and their tenacity is the third thing that just is off the charts. They get constantly stay after you.
Yeah, and I would also add height in there as well at 6'7" with Zerger downstairs. Just does a great job. Boy, he finishes with that left so smooth and just does great post moves. And sometimes when you have that height, you're just that much taller and you just score that much. But he's got the post moves to go with it. And only a sophomore, one of those fake middle drop step baseline and just throws the defense off, which is kind of tough to do as a post player. But you're exactly right. The Hiland Hawks are just very quick on defense, very physical on defense. They are grabbing the ball and they are running the other way. They like to get out and go, and of course they can shoot the ball extremely well also. So just not many mistakes by that Hiland team in the first half. They've done a great job here again in the first half, and Ridgewood was able to break the press a little bit. Jack Cabot just kind of looks exhausted out there as he's trying to break that press and do all that, and Hiland trapping you and just doing a lot. It's a lot on a point guard, and he has the majority of the points there. I think 8 of the 14 for Ridgewood. So Jack Cabot trying to do it all, and again, this Hiland defense just making them come up a little bit short.
Yeah, that's a good point. I was thinking the same thing. Really, he handles the ball so much, and I'll tell you what, and it's constantly he's being bumped if he gets around one pick. They know where he's at, and he had 8 points, 8 of the 14 the first half, and that may be the toughest 8 points he'll ever get all season long.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Boy, I just talked to his grandpa over here a few minutes ago, and he just looks exhausted because he's bringing the ball up the court, and as you mentioned, there's not a time you're coming up the court without being bumped or touched or kind of shoved in a direction while dribbling the ball, and you can just first quarter he was good, and you could just see it in his face, just getting a little frustrated, and I think that's another part of the Hiland basketball. They do a great job of just kind of getting in your head a little bit because they're so physical, they're so fast, they block shots extremely well also, so they're just doing all things right here in the first half, the Hawks.
All right, the first half stats are brought to you by Bradford Financial Group. Bradford Financial Group provides wealth and protection strategies for your financial health. Call them at 740-622-3347. It's halftime, and Hiland out in front of Ridgewood 38-14. We'll be back and get the second half started. This is high school basketball on WTNS, Coshocton.
Looking to sharpen your skills or learn something new? Buckeye Career Center offers part-time adult education classes designed to help you grow without a long-term commitment. Explore hands-on courses like automotive engine repair, basic assembly modeling, estate planning basics, nail technician, forklift training, plumbing, and our welding short course. Whether you're boosting your skills for work or picking up a practical new hobby, Buckeye Career Center has a class for you. Enroll today by calling 330-339-2288 or learn more at buckeyecareercenter.org.
McWayne Ductile is proud of all students in their academic pursuits. Whether through sports, the arts, or in the classroom, it's important for students to be challenged and to achieve success as they gain real-life experiences. Students who learn the value of goal setting and working with others will be more prepared for their next chapter in life. McWayne Ductile is pleased to be part of this community and is proud to help sponsor this broadcast.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Third quarter about to unfold in Hiland. They're already out there ready to go.
Yeah, they were on the court ready to get some shots up. Ridgewood kind of came out of the locker room, and they were just kind of trying to catch their breath a little bit there. But we do want to let you know, give a gift of value that will be used and appreciated this Christmas. Starbright Express Car Wash gift cards and Southside Quick Lube gift certificates provide perfect stocking stuffers that everyone can use. Southside Quick Lube and Starbright Express Car Wash located on State Route 83 in Millersburg.
All right, Ridgewood hits the floor. And they'll have their starting lineup out there. Cabot, Kinsey, McQueen, Reidenball, Snyder. And Ridgewood has it to start play, and we're underway in the third period. With the basketball, Andrew Kinsey. Dribbles down the left side. Gives it up to Cabot. First wide open look he's had, and he hits it. Jackson Cabot with a triple has 11. Makes it 38-17 the score. Hiland brings it down. Working the right side with the basketball. Just taking their time, looking inside, but nothing there. Gives it back out front to Mishler. Back skip pass over the corner. There's a triple, and that's going to be good for Alex Miller. He now has 14 points in the ball game. And Jack Cabot will bring it across, 41-17. They just answer that three right back. Cabot down the right side, picks it up, gives it to Kinsey at the top of the circle. Kinsey dribbles to the right wing. Now looking for Cabot, now in trouble a little bit. Now gives it up, almost stolen away, but Reidenball runs it down. Reidenball out front, gives it to Cabot. Works out of a double team. Now skips it over in the corner to Kinsey. Kinsey. Back to Cabot. Cabot dumps it down low, tried to get it down low. Cabot gets up and gets, let's see. There's a whistle.
I think there's a little bit of a push out of bounds on Cabot. Cabot kind of got pushed out of bounds.
So it'll be, I believe, numbers are really hard to read on the
black jerseys with the black.
Yep, number 23 picks up the foul. That's Ashton Schrock. So they go back out front to Snyder. Gives it up to Cabot. He steps back for three. That's going to be off the rim, no good. They're going to say it's off Ridgewood. So it'll be out of bounds to the Hawks. Get it in. And they beat pressure easily, down all the way down, taking it down low is Miller. Gives it back out front, dumps it down to Zerger, gives it back. Jumper in the baseline is right through for Alex Miller. He has 5 in the quarter, 16 in the game, and it's now 43-17. Cabot slowly brings it across the timeline for Ridgewood, gives it up to Kinsey. Kinsey works the right wing, looking back outside, trying to get in something inside. Now they've had ball stripped and stolen away. Miller leads it, quickly goes to Yoder. Yoder dumps it down, layup is going to be good, and a foul. And Hiland just gets that steal and takes it down and scores. That's Ashton Schrock gets the basket.
Maryland's Natural Foods is proud to support our hometown athletes. Just like their teams, they believe in going above and beyond. That's why they only carry the highest quality vitamins, supplements, and teas to keep you and your family thriving. Visit them on Main Street and see why Maryland's has been our community's health store for over 40 years.
Schrock misses the free throw, but grabbing that rebound inside was Yoder and puts it back in. And it's now 47-17, 30-point lead for Hiland. Cabot trying to beat pressure and has the ball almost stripped and stolen away. Dumps it to Reidenball, but it's turned over. They give it up. Here comes Schrock. Schrock gives it back. There's a three ball from the wing. Bounces off, no good. Shot was missed by Mishler. Rebound comes down to McQueen. He's in a hurry down the sideline looking for somebody. Spin move, little runner on the rim. That's no good. Rebound comes down to Yoder. gets it ahead with the ball. Schrock now gets inside, stops, spin move. Oh, nice pass inside and laying it in with the left hand is going to be Zerger. He now has 9 points. And it's 49-17 with 5 minutes to play here in the third. Cabot with the basketball. Goes left side. Kinsey gives it up to Cabot. Little up fake, steps back, takes a 3 ball and hits it. Cabot with 14 points tonight of the 20. 49-20 is the score. With the basketball in on the wing, dumps it down to Zerger, steps through and lays it. No, missed the layup and foul. Tried to get a charge was McQueen, but he kind of slid by him and picks up the 2-shot foul.
TMK Farm Service offers a large variety of quality feed for your farm animals, household pets, and exotic animals, including being a dealer for Kalmbach Feeds and Purina Mills, organic feeds, animal supplies, water softener pellets, ice melts, and so much more. TMK Farm Service locations are in Sugar Creek, Berlin, New Bedford, and their organic facility in Holmesville.
All right, first free throw by Zerger goes through. He has 10 points. It's now back to a 30-point lead at 50-20. Next free throw is good as well. Hits them both. He'll take a break. And checking in will be Andrew Bone. And across the timeline comes Kinsey. Kinsey out front. Hands it to Cabot. Cabot trying to get downhill. Throws up a shot and misses it. And rebound comes down to Mishler for Hiland. Beautiful pass inside. Nice pass from Schrock, and getting that basket looked to be number 21, Bone. It was. And we have a full timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS and WKLM.
Luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware and MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware, available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Stay tuned immediately following the game for the high school scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by MRV Siding Supply. MRV Siding Supply will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight.
53-30, Hiland out in front, and we'll tell you the Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. There's another horn, I'm not sure what for. I think it's now we're going to reboot, as they would say. So Ridgewood with the ball down 53-20, under 4 to play here in the third period. Kinsey out front, dribbles down the right side, backs it out, looking for Cabot. Now dumps it down in the low block area. Snyder trying to force his way inside, has it stripped, and we have a tie-up. It'll be a turnover as the ball goes over to Hiland. It'll be their 15th of the night compared to only 3 for the Hawks.
Hiland has done a great job of taking care of the basketball here tonight.
And they continue to shuffle personnel. Here comes the Hawks, up by 33. With the basketball out front, Schrock working left side, just taking her time running the offense. Skip pass into the corner, thought about the 3. Now skip pass out, there's a wide open look for 3. That's going to be right in. Hitting that triple is going to be Henry Schlaball. And we've now hit running clock at 56-20. Cabot has it out front on the left wing. Off the dribble, trying to get downhill. Schrock cuts him off. Gives it up, and Ridgewood will turn it over. 56-20. Riding ball gets back. Taking a break will be Parker Snyder. Ball inbounded. Schleybaugh has the basketball. Beats pressure, works down the left wing. Skip pass over to the corner. Schrock trying to get downhill, but it's cut off. Back out front. Just working the perimeter. Skip pass, and ball's deflected out of bounds by Ridgewood. Trying to get the ball into the corner to Ashton Schrock. It was tipped away. And Schrock will be the inbounder with 2:22 to play in the third. Get it in. Schleybaugh has it out front. Goes on the left to Schrock. Back to Schleybaugh. Back to Schrock. Thought about it. Back to Schleybaugh. He's got another wide open look for three. This time he misses. Big rebound inside. Gives it back to Schrock. And they'll reset the offense. Left wing it goes. Off the dribble, trying to get downhill, but cut off. And this time Schrock's going to take a triple. No good. Ball tipped and grabbed by McQueen. McQueen rebounds it for Ridgewood. 1:50 to play in the third. Kinsey all the way down low, trying to scoop and put it in. Missed the shot. Riding ball had it for a moment, but was tipped out of bounds by Hiland. So the ball remained with the Generals. Schrock will come out. Christian Mullet will be in. 1:20 to play in the third period. Dumps it to Riding ball inside. Missed the bunny, and rebound comes down to Hiland, and McQueen steals it away. McQueen comes down there and puts it in. Nice steal and basket for Jace McQueen. Turnover for Hiland. Be their fourth. Ball is almost stripped away, but this time McQueen will pick up the foul with under a minute to play here in the third. 56-22 to score. McQueen will come out. Checking in for Ridgewood will be Cam Latham. Ball in for Hiland. Working out front, works into the wing. Thought about the three. Riding ball, defending. Ball's bumped, but he gets it over. Wide open look for three, and that's going to be for two, I believe. Maybe it was a
three.
It was a three. And that basket goes to Boone. That's his fifth point of the game. Pulling up a shot, no good. Riding ball rebounds, missed the shot. And he'll go at the line to shoot two.
Are you thinking of remodeling or building a new home? Visit Bear Carpet One in Sugar Creek. They have a large selection of carpet, laminate, tile, vinyl, and hardwood flooring. Financing is available. Call Bear Carpet One today at 330-852-3890.
Logan Riding ball misses the first free throw. That'll be the end of the quarter. But he still has one to shoot. Everybody will clear off the lane as he'll shoot the back end of the two-shot foul. Second free throw, that one's good for Riding ball. And we've played three quarters here at Ridgewood. After three, the score 59-23. Ridgewood or Hiland in front. We'll be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS and WKLN.
Hi, I'm John Einello, proud to serve the families, farms, and businesses that make Coshocton such a special place. For over 10 years, the John Einell Agency has been helping our neighbors find the right coverage for auto, home, life, business, farm, and annuity insurance, with options that fit your life and your budget. We're not just an agency, we're part of this community. Call TWFG Einell Insurance at 740-295-9460 for a free quote. And let's protect what matters most together.
This holiday season, make Coshocton Coffee Connection your sweet spot for festive cheer. From handmade cookie trays, assorted or Christmas cutouts, beautifully decorated and available in every size, to rich homemade Buckeyes that melt in your mouth. We've got the perfect gifts for everyone on your list. Sip on holiday favorites like a peppermint white mocha or gingerbread chai. And don't forget, our cases are full of cookies, cinnamon rolls, scones, muffins, and more. Stop in today and taste the joy of the season at Coshocton Coffee Connection.
All right, starting the fourth quarter, Jack Cabot gets it right started, gets to the rim, puts a basket in, and drew a foul. He'll have a three-point play opportunity. He's got 16 points. He's got 17 points for Ridgewood here tonight. 59-26. Clock should have been moving, but was not. There's a 3-ball missed by Hiland. And here comes Cabot. Cabot off the dribble. Goes left wing. Now they're trying to get into an offense. Cabot will try to run it. 59-26. Dumps it down to Riding Ball. Puts the shot up, missed it. Rebound comes down to Hiland with that rebound. Number 21, Bone, grabs it. Here comes the Hawks. Works left side. Slayball hands it off. Schrock gets it back. He's going to tie a 3-ball, no good. That was Slayball, missed it. And Kinsey rebounds for Ridgewood. Kinsey gives it to Cabot. Cabot off the dribble. Loses control momentarily. Now picks it up. Still looking for somebody. And gives it out to Riding Ball. Back to Cabot. Cabot off the dribble. Throws up a shot and rolls it in. Cabot continues his great night. 19 points. And wide open. Nobody picks up Mullet, and he just takes it in, lays it in. 61-28, 6 minutes to play. Cabot dribbling to the right wing. Kinsey trying to force himself inside. Now drops it off to Riding Ball. Missed the shot. Rebound comes down to Hiland. Quickly the other way. Skip pass into the corner. Wide open look for a layup, and they roll it in. Making that basket is C.J. Yoder. Inside, putting the shot up, Kinsey, and he got it to go. Got his first basket of the night. 63-30, into the corner, another 3-ball on the way. That's going to be no good. The ball tipped and grabbed by Hiland. They control it. Back out front, nice move off the dribble, steps through, lays it in, and he's fouled. Getting that basket, Schleball, he has 5. And makes the score 65-30 with 4:55 to play. And Hiland wants a 30 seconds timeout. So we'll stay right here.
Stay tuned immediately following the game for the high school scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by MRV Siding Supply. MRV Siding Supply will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight.
65-30, 35-point lead for Hiland, but, you got to give Ridgewood credit. They've been hanging in there trying to play with these guys, and, one thing we talk about Hiland, they just continue to rotate people through and just don't seem to miss a beat.
Yeah, they certainly don't. They can sub 5 in, 5 out, and they just pick up right where they left off. Great shooting, great defensive intensity, and absolutely a lot of credit to the Generals for hanging in there. I think there's 2 possessions in a row there where Hiland just got easy layups. Ridgewood didn't match up, and I think it's just a little bit of the frustration from the intensity of Hiland.
Second free throw on the way. That's going to be no good, but Hiland grabs the rebound, trying to force his way in, missing the shot, and rebound comes down to Ridgewood. Grabbing that ball is Williams. Missing that shot was Stutzman. So with the basketball, Cabot out front. Backdoor cut, and they skip it into the corner. Thought about the 3 that penetrates, and they lose it, turn it over. Here comes 2-on-1 break. Cabot trying to cut it off, draws the personal foul. He'll be out of bounds on the baseline with 4:05 to play here in the ball game. 65-30 the score. Hiland continuing to rotate personnel. Looking, dumps it down low. Little spin move and putting it in. Number 21, that's Andrew Bone. He has 7 points in the game. 67-30. Kinsey off the dribble. Hands it out to Cabot. Cabot high on the left wing. Tries to get downhill. Little spook shot, and he gets it to go down. 21 for Cabot tonight. And Hiland with the basketball. Oh, nice play inside. Missed the bunny. getting his own rebound back, and now we've got a tie-up. Shetler missed the basket, grabbed the rebound, and was fouled. The ball be on the baseline. Connor Croy's going to get in. And taking a break will be Braylon Williams. Working in the corner. Hiland just works the perimeter. Dumps it down low. Fumbling it a little bit was Shetler, but he gets it back. Thought about the shot out front. Just they work the ball methodically. Schleybaugh, little jumper in the lane. Little shot, a little flat. Rebound comes down to Surgener. Off the dribble, ball is deflected away as they try a backdoor pass. And 2:25 to play, 67-32. Cabot will be inbounding for Ridgewood. Backdoor pass, ball comes up to Cabot. Cabot steps back, lets a long three ball go. That's going to be no good. And rebound comes down to Shetler. Shetler hands it off, and Schleybaugh has it out front. Skips it into the corner. Nice little hesitation move. A little shot to the rim's no good. Rebound on the deck. Comes up to Cabot. Cabot takes it himself, forces his way in, and got a whistle.
It's kind of a late whistle. Not sure if
they're going to let him shoot him.
Okay.
So with 1:25 to play, he'll shoot free throws. 67-32 the score. Cabot's first throw, back iron, no good.
Want to let you know to stay tuned immediately following the game for the high school scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by MRV Siding Supply. MRV Siding Supply will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight.
Jackson Cabot, second throw on the way. That one's good. Cabot with 22 on the night. And he'll check out with 50 seconds to play. 67-33. Hiland with the basketball, running the offense down low. Skip pass out to the right wing. There's going to be a three ball. No good. Rebound on the deck. Comes up to Ridgewood, and that's Talon Carnes grabbing the ball. Gives it up to Williams. Now back it goes. Working left wing. Down in the corner to Carnes. Carnes looking. Still looking. Still looking. Now he takes a dribble. Picks it up. Goes outside with 15 seconds. Croy has it. Connor Croy looking. Ball is deflected out of bounds with 6 seconds. They may not even get this inbounded. And that's the ball game. And Hiland improves to 7-2 as they defeat Ridgewood here this evening by a score of 67-33. We'll be back and tell you about it. This is high school basketball on WTNS and WKLM.
Luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware and MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware, available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
It's wrap up the year savings at Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Otsego Avenue in Coshocton. Right now, we're giving you $3,000 minimum trade-in on your new or used vehicles, plus 0% interest on Ram 1500s, and you won't make a single payment until March. That's right. Drive today, pay later. Plus, take advantage of 1% below invoice pricing and add the rebates across every new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in stock. Don't wait. These deals end at the end of the month. Wrap up your year with savings you won't find anywhere else. Only at Jeff Drennan, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. And remember, shop us 24/7 at jeffdrennan.com.
Hi, I'm Reggie Miller.
Hi, I'm Matt Miller.
From all of us at RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Also, good luck to our favorite Redskin, Quentin Summers.
Great care is closer than you think at Coshocton Regional Medical Center.
I find it really rewarding to work here because I know that the care I provide will directly impact this community.
It gives me a great sense of pride to be able to give back that health care that I got while I was a patient here.
When the people come in, we know them by name, and that means so much to a patient when we can connect with them, and I know that they know they're loved.
Care for our community starts at Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Looking for a place to bring the family, grab a bite, and enjoy the game? Come on down to Shaw's Corner right here in Coshocton at 502 Main Street. Every Wednesday from 4 to 8 p.m., it's burger night. Juicy burgers, great food, and drink specials that make it worth the trip. With a family-friendly atmosphere, walls full of local sports memorabilia, and plenty of good times, Shaw's Corner is the spot to be. Don't just hear about it. Stop in today and see why Shaw's Corner is where Coshocton comes together. Open daily at 4 p.m.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
This is John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the player of the game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9, Monday through Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
They come in and defeat Ridgewood here tonight at Ridgewood by a score of 67-33. Hiland jumped out early. They led 19-8 at the first break. It was 38-14 at halftime, stretched to 59-23 after 3 and win 67-33. Leading the way for Hiland was Caleb Yoder. Yoder finished with 17 points in the ballgame, had 3 triples and 4 two-point field goals. Right behind him, Alex Miller with 16 points. He had a couple triples, had 4 two-point field goals and 2 free throws for his 16 points. Ryan Zerger also got into double figures with 11 to lead the Hawks' offensive attack with 67 points. For Ridgewood, they were led by really the only guy in double figures, Jackson Cabot. Cabot finished with 22 points on the night. He had a pair of triples. He had 7 two-point field goals and 2 free throws for that 22-point total. From there on, Logan Reinball had 3, Andrew Kinsey 2, Jace McQueen 2, 2 for Parker Snyder, and 2 for Braylon Williams. That is the 33-point total for the Ridgewood Generals. Now with the final team numbers, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. Taking a look at final team numbers. As you mentioned, Hiland on top of Ridgewood, 67-33, three-point land. Hiland was 7 of 22, shooting 31%. Ridgewood was 2 of 7, shooting 28%. Two-point field goals, Hiland was 20 of 37, shooting 54%. Ridgewood was 10 of 19, shooting 52%. From the free throw line, Hiland was 6 of 10, shooting 60%. Ridgewood was 5 of 11, shooting 45%. In the rebounding department, it was Hiland out-rebounding Ridgewood 29-22. And turnovers, Hiland with 4, Ridgewood with 17. Taking a look at some rebounders in the ballgame. First for the Hiland Hawks, leading the way with 6 big rebounds was Reagan Shetler. With 5 rebounds, Caleb Yoder, and 4 rebounds to Christian Mullet. Taking a look at leading rebounders for the Generals. 5 rebounds to Jackson Cabot, 5 rebounds to Logan Ridenball, and 4 rebounds to Jace McQueen.
Well, I'll tell you what, Chris, this is a good basketball team, the Hiland Hawks. You know, they rotate people in, and you know, everybody, at least tonight, they got all on the floor, and you know, they got a good shooting, and they're really they're solid inside, and that defensive pressure they put on you, it's just stifling.
Oh, absolutely. So, boy, they're deep. They've got a big bench. They're tall. They're fast. They're quick. They got great shooters. They just do pretty much all those categories in basketball extremely well. And I tell you what impresses me most is probably the defensive intensity. Almost reminds you of a Maysville, where they're going to, full court pressure you from the tip. And when they do that, they do it smart. It's not they trap you when sometimes they won't trap you. They'll make you think the trap's coming. Again, just smart basketball by the Hiland Hawks, and boy, do they have some strong basketball ability. Again, from Zerger down in the low post area to with the left hand finishes and some great post moves, all the way out to Caleb Yoder shooting the ball extremely well from beyond the arc, Alex Miller, and just very deep team. It was all, as you mentioned, Hiland Hawks are all they are advertised to be, because they are an extremely good basketball team that, from my guess, early in the season here, will be making it a deep run into the tournaments.
Well, you take a look at their losses. They say, well, who beat them? And I say, number one was Cleveland St. Ignatius, which was a Division I state semifinalist a year ago, and John Glenn, another outstanding team that we've seen occasionally when we've done games for WTNS. So, it's to beat them in the league, you're going to have your A+ game, because they're really the real deal.
Yeah, you better have your A+ game and hope that they didn't show up that night, because again, they're an extremely good basketball team, well coached, well disciplined. And, of course, again, the athletic ability by them and able to shoot the ball extremely well. And, again, just that defensive intensity, as mentioned earlier, caused 17 turnovers on Ridgewood and only had 4 themselves. So just, again, they take care of the basketball. They play tough defense. They finish extremely well. It was just all Hiland here tonight.
All right, last order of business for WTNS is going to be the Warehouse Steak-N-Stein player of the game, and that's going to be Jack Cabot. He'll be the recipient of a gift certificate good for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order the legendary onion ring, courtesy of Warehouse Steak-N-Stein in Roscoe Village. Have a lot of people to thank, and the Claxon Communication gang working for WTNS and WKLN. Bryce Hains is doing the job, Jaron Aber, Drew Dunlap on the camera. Want to thank Harper J. back at WTNS Central. My partner tonight is Chris Wallace. Once again, the final score here tonight is Hiland a winner over Ridgewood by a score of 67-33. I'm Steve Corries. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740-622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.